Plenty of emotion in the air at Anfield prior to kick-off. 3 games unbeaten at home. How will Liverpool cope?
3 quick-fire goals in a devastating 7-minute spell. Hopes Liverpool chasing history and also chasing Leicester far beyond the mere rewriting of club chronicles. Each of his away games so far this season. Pratt and Thomas dropped to Roberto Firmino. Thiago Alcantara hasn't recovered from his knee injury. Polls to determine their club icons, the men that have stood out above all others. Predecessor and successor, and for a while. Liverpool have plenty out, but the Reds aren't going to run away with it as they did last year. But it's a bright start here with Keita having the first shot of the night, which deflects away for the...
So dominant for such a long period, but it's still very, very capable. Leicester will have to...
Possibility. Everybody forward and a nil. Flick, near post header from Mane.
It's again, tactically got it right and then punished Arsenal when they could and when they had to.
Firmino trying to get Jota into and his touch has got Leicester going here. Fabinho coming across the cover. His touch steering it over the line.
Out there.
Now Brighton turning it forward. Vardy with the flick on, but the offside flag. Linking up with Jota. Mane immediately on the scene. Keita made a good early run forward. Interrupted there by Marco Brighton. Mendy is Firmino. And here is Keita. It's an intelligent ball. Oh, good save. Jones denied, but Liverpool scything through the Leicester back line.
Great football. Just wonder there with the Curtis Jones own half. Happy to
play quickly. Firmino. Robertson. Jones receiving the ball. Firmino. Jota working the angle and working Schmeichel. Fofana there to clear.
Great combination play from the 3 boys up front there. Lovely work that. So sharp.
And the monopoly of chances up to now. Might be able to create something more here, but Evans did enough to force Mane's touch to be a fantastic run from Jota. Keita never willing to get forward in support. Seeing the run of Jota, just couldn't quite raise the right foot in time to get the touch. Keita with the little flick. Schmeichel Milner giving his teammates the sign, firing it in. It's a brilliant start for Liverpool, and it has a tangible reward with an own goal from Johnny Evans.
Well, I'm not sure exactly what Johnny Evans is thinking. I've just seen 1 or 2 Leicester players gesturing that he was pushed, but not enough.
Cross in. Back to Andy Robertson again, and Schmeichel almost caught. As the ball goes into the net, the whistle has long gone. Themselves in. Leicester, though, pushing forward here. Vardy! It should have been 1-1. Barnes missing the target, but a glorious opportunity to see Leicester back on level terms almost straight away. Breaking the previous mark that they set back in the late night areas. Leicester so
much in it.
Ball fired in again. Every time it comes into that danger area, Leicester are looking at 6s and 7s.
Great ball. Well played. Very well played.
Forward, but Liverpool have plenty of bodies back, and although Barnes is quick. Now Jota. Standing it up, but Fofana taken out of the picture with a slide rule pass for Mane. Blocked off by Evans at the expense of a free kick.
Yeah, he knows he's vulnerable there, Johnny Evans. Did the right.
It's going to be the Scotsman to fire it in very deep, header back across the face of goal. Just too far ahead of Firmino to squeeze it in.
Wow, Firmino's maybe looking...
Score a couple in that impressive Leicester win at Liverpool last year. Working the angle cleverly, and Alisson was scrambling. Very grateful to see it go wide. Leicester claiming a deflection on its way through. Mendy and Justin Barnes linking up. Deflection on the cross this time, Vardy. He wins the corner as Liverpool appeal. Mane for Robertson. It's Mane, Fofana having a little nibble at him. Still Mane goes. And the deflection, a kind one for Leicester, just spinning it up into Schmeichel. Dragging it past Mark Albrighton. Good delivery as well. It's a picture-book second goal. Magnificently put away by Diogo Jota. It's been an imperious Liverpool performance. And that is a goal that sums up just how much they're on top of their game. No big hitters, no impact.
Pinch that off Robertson. Just get out there, slow him down.
Do tonight. Milner fouled by Justin. Robertson. Peach of a ball that Mane just couldn't quite. Keita to Mane. And a good.
With a pretty disgruntled look on his face when he saw Naby Keita.
Liverpool are in again here. Good save. But Jota couldn't help it over the line either. It's Christian Fuchs that came back and made a brave intervention right in the shadow of the bar.
Yeah, was
Jota. Almost squeezing it in. Firmino couldn't battle back off the woodwork again. Fofana clears it. Hits Firmino. Somehow Leicester can smuggle it away.
Incredible. Brilliant work.
Died last week. A major part of that. Leicester can play around it this time with Fofana's ball up the line. Vardy chased the top for Vardy. Couldn't quite walk it in. Another important stop from Alisson. Appeals for a penalty fall on deaf ears. And the two-goal lead remains intact.
Massive
by Justin. Still want to get round the back of Nico Williams to get the ball in. Working it wide. Vardy attacking it, but Jock back from under to Albrighton. And too much. Just trying to. Everywhere he looked, he could just see a sea of white shirts. Albrighton clipping it over the top. Vardy chasing, but. Hoisted high, drilled back in, Mane.
And he's as good as any.
Jota. And still Diogo Jota. Now he's gone down inside the penalty area as he got the shot away. The VAR might just have a look at Leicester also at that. And he comes from Milner. Headed towards goal, is in for three. And finally Roberto Firmino has his goal. So richly deserved on a night when Liverpool have been magnificent. Incisive, insatiable, inspirational. There is a message to the rest of the field.